Sorry. Okay, China Railway is a solely state-owned enterprise under the direct management of the central government. During the past 2 decades, China Railway has developed very quickly. And there is a few numbers you can see here. Okay. So if we compare with the numbers from 2010 and 2006, our railway mileage in service from the 91,000 kilometers to 124 kilometers. That's about a 30% increase. Or the passenger volume a year, that's in 2016, that's 2.81 billion a year. 2010, that's 1.67 billion. That's a yearly growth rate of 9.9%. For the freight volume, last year is 3.33 billion ton, and 2010, that's 3.64 billion tons. That's slightly going down every year is 1.5%. So you see, this is our opportunity. Our revenue is increased very quickly with the passenger service. That's our challenge. This is the greatest challenge we are facing. So how to upgrade our traditional freight service to the modern logistic business. Okay, this number I'll talk later. Okay, China is the only country in the world running a high-speed rail network. We have finished the four vertical and 4 horizontal high-speed railway network last year. We should be finished by year 2020. Now we are planning to build 8 vertical and 8 horizontal high-speed railway network, and we should be finished by year 2013. At that time, our railway mileage in service should be 200,000 kilometers. Okay, so when we talk about this, with the rapid growth of the railway, the scale of the IT increased very quickly. Year 2010, our computer room area in the headquarters, China Railway Corporation headquarters data center, we have 690 square meters. In the end of last year, there's 2,000 kilometers. Our IT devices number increased from 800 to 8,000. So our traditional information system construction mode is project-driven. We have many projects to build the IT infrastructure, so we created many information system islands. So under this mode, our application launch time, most of the time, they're waiting for the approval procedure. Sometimes waiting long time. Sometimes it with about more than a year. So the traditional construction mode, the project-driven construction mode of information system doesn't satisfy our demands or Internet Plus. So we need the cloud technology to provide more efficient and convenient, secure, and green IT infrastructure. So this is our evolution of our IT infrastructure. So in the 1990s, we used the mainframe as the first choice. And start from the year 2000, we have used many mini computers. And start from 2010, we have started using many x86 servers. There's 2 indispensable factors behind this. I think it's easier to understand. One is the cost saving. The other one is technology advancement. I think this is a trend for the industry. Most customers have the similar experience like us. So this is a architecture of our cloud platform software. So vertically, we build the system with the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS based on the industry standard. And in addition to the resource management, we take into account the security and the management at the same time. So there are some features for our SR Cloud. There's in this slide. Okay, I'll introduce some of them. The first one is the, The first one, we choose the a joint development mode because the complexity of the cloud software. So this project is needed by China Railway ITC and in partnership with our partner T2 Cloud Information Technology Corporation Limited and Sino Rail Information Technology Corporation Limited. We have built a joint team to take full use of respective advantages of our teams. The second features, we pay much attention on the stability and usability because the railway business is 7/24 and never stop. So we need the platform run stably. So we start to develop our software by the end of 2014 and released the version 1 in 2015 and the version 2 in 2016. For the release of each version, we will conduct about 1,200 testing cases. So the third one is the large-scale deployment, the capability. In this year, we have took about 2 months to take about 40-day large-scale deployment test. We used about 800 server loads, which we achieved to running 100,000 virtual machines. This is something unbelievable, but we do it, and we have. Under this test, we have achieved a lot of learnings, and we have write a white paper just for this. If you are interested, I can give you some of them. These white papers. I take a few of them. The first features I want to point is the compatibility. In terms of the computing resources, we support the Power VM and the VMware. In terms of the storage resources, we support the Ceph, that's distributed storage. But in the traditional enterprises, we trust the traditional FC SAN storage. Yeah, we trust them. So we have supported the FC SAN storage, and we are going to put this into production by the end of this year. We have, for the application, for the deployment of our product, we have finished the phase 1 project. There's about 800 physical nodes. There's a dozen of applications have been deployed under 5 categories. We are now building a new data center because we have run out of the data center in the headquarters, so we're building a new data center. The new data center is under construction. It should be put into service by the end of next year. And we planned the available computer room area is about 10,000 square meters. Now we are planning a phase 2 project. That's about 1,000 physical loads. It should be put. There's about 20 applications should be deployed. Okay, next I'll introduce some of the applications running our our cloud platform. This one is 95306. That's a website. This is the railway logistic distribution and scanning system. This is the railway train flow estimation and adjustment system. This one is railway transportation information integration platform. Okay. This system is very important to improve the efficiency of the transportation. Okay. I'd like to introduce another application running on our cloud. We call it CMD. Its full name is China Locomotive Remote Diagnosis, Remote Monitoring and Diagnosis System. This system is launched on put into production recently. We have now this system is covered about 5,000 locomotives. So with this, we use the wireless transmission technology and the Beidou satellite navigation satellite system to connect the status and the positioning in real time for the safety management. And this system is an interactive system. It's not just the data connecting. We can connect the status of the locomotive, of the train. Also, the expert in the headquarters can diagnose the running status of the locomotive or the train remotely in real time. This is a very important system. Okay. Now I'd like to introduce some of the values or the benefit we have got by the deployment of our cloud software. I have summarized or categorized the benefits into 3 different levels. Maybe you can simply understand as the benefit or the values for today, for tomorrow, or for the future. Okay. For today, the values or benefit we acquire today is easy to understand. Yeah, it's easy to feel. The first one is we can quick response the application launch. That's easy to understand, and we improve the resource utilization. We have mirrored our existing system about 2,000 servers. If we migrate all this existing system to our cloud system, there's about 46% of the energy consumption saving. Also, we reduce the overall cost, not only the energy consumption, but also the procurement and operation and maintenance expenses. Also, we optimize the operation and maintenance management. Okay, for the benefit we got for tomorrow, that's because I have introduced that our railway information system construction mode in the past time is the project driven. Now is platform driven. We can better support the application launch and better supply the business needs. The railway business, we are now transforming. China Railway Corporation, originally several years ago, is a government department. In 2013, we have separated our government function and the enterprise function. We have separated it. Now we are the enterprise. So enterprise, you have to consider your economic, much of the economic consideration. So we should transform our business from the extensive management to the intensive management. Originally, our business is plan driven. Now we should much more market oriented business. So we have doing a lot of the transformation. So there are a lot of challenges for us. So to do the transformation, we need the IT system to do more computing and data mining to tell you where you can save the cost, you can save the money, where you can develop the new business. I'll tell you where we found the new business. So there's a lot of challenge for our system. So with the cloud platform support, we can better support the application, the business innovation, and the management innovation, and application innovation. Okay, this is our new business we have recently developed. This business we never think about 3 or 4 years ago because our traditional business is just the transportation of the passenger and the freight. Now our business is extended to the train catering. You can buy your food before you go to the train catering. You can reserve your hotel. You can reserve the hotels. You can reserve the hotels before your travel. There is a tourist supermarket where you can find some tourist sceneries. You can reserve the vehicle. There is also some concierge pickup. There's a lot of service. This we never do this several years ago. Now we have to do it. So for the freight transportation business, we have extended the electronic invoice. Okay, for many years, our we bill, we have to bring it from the depart station to the destination. The we bill is in paper. You have to bring it from the depart station. It's a very difficult procedure management. Now we are transferring. We are going to use the electronic invoice. That's a big change, and this system will put into production by the end of this year. Yeah. So better support our China Railway going out. So for China Railway Europe, you cannot bring the paper way bill from China to the Europe. So this is a big change. So there's a block trade and logistic service and warehousing service and multimodal transport. We have also the diverse business, the station train business. We can land exploitation and insurance. We have doing insurance and financial management, material purchase, procurement. So we have developed a lot of new business recent years. So this is what we can get now or we can tomorrow. The third venue we think is we have hundreds of applications running in the data center. Traditionally, each application is developed as a small group. So the distributed and disorderly applications, the management and maintenance is very difficult. In the future, I think the enterprise application research and development should be done based on the cloud system. Use the large platform microservice and net integration. I think this is long-term influence after the application of the cloud software. Okay, in the end, I would like to emphasize some experience for your reference. The first one is secure and controllable. How to say? Our Chinese President Xi Jinping, Chinese President said, there was a saying recently, you have to keep your own rice bowl in your own hand. Do you understand that? Keep your rice bowl in your own hand. So for the cloud management, if you can control it by yourself, you can better support your business. So the first thing I mean is secure. We use the cloud software based on the OpenStack, so it's secure and controllable. The second one is the application development mode I have just mentioned just now in the last page. The last one is the new value creation. with the technology advancement. The technology is changed too fast. So we have to embrace the open technology and the new technology to create venues. So that's what I want to share our thinking. So I would like to answer some of our questions. Okay? Do you have any question? If you raise a question, I can give you a white paper we have written recently. Okay, please.
Is there any part of your infrastructure running on any of the big clouds in China?
Pardon?
Is your entire infrastructure in-house,
Uh-huh.
or is it running on any of your cloud, public cloud in China?
How big is the cloud?
Yeah.
You mean for railway?
Yeah.
Oh, what I mean is just now we have in our data center, we have about 5,000 private cloud, 5,000 physical nodes, 5,000 about. Yeah, that's in the headquarters. Doesn't include the 18 railway administration or railway bureaus across the whole China. Huh? No. 对，给他100. Only a very small application running on the public cloud. Okay. I'd like to tell you our ticket system. Our ticket system is 12306. That system we put into production since the year 2010. That's a big challenge for the IT, because before the year 2010, our applications the majority of our application is oriented on the internal management, internal production. After the year 2002, we have opened our application to our customers, to our freight customers, to our passenger customers. That's a big challenge because the internal users, internal management and production, the users is not that big. But when we open the system to the customer, to the passenger customers, there's billions of people. So that's why our IT devices changed from 800 to 8,000 in the last 6 years. That's why, because there's billions of people that are buying the tickets, especially in the Spring Festival ticket sale, the peak time. Every time, sometimes there's tens of thousands of people, they want one ticket. So that's a great, that's a big, very big, very enormous concurrence for the system. You have to handle. We don't have the experience. So there was several generations, and this is 3 generations of our application. We have upgraded and continuously upgraded. Originally, the first version, we handle the concurrence. We use the traditional technology, the relational database. Okay, we know there's many concurrence. We use a lot of relational database, tens, 100. That doesn't work. We found that doesn't work. Later, we upgraded the relational database to the memory database, in-memory database. That's reduced our intention a lot. Okay. So is there any question? Okay.
You said there are 1,200 use cases for testing. Is that the total set of use cases, or do you break that up on a subset based on the application that you tested for?
哎，你好，你给我翻译好，那么听他说的太快了。这。Oh, you mean the 1,200 test case? That test case is just for the cloud software. Yeah, only for the cloud software. Okay. 给我。Okay. 他说的什么 Ceph 我们用了，存储。the Ceph is the distributed storage. The other one is the traditional centralized storage. There's a Fabric, FC SAN. 区别啊？Yeah， 当然了 ，because we have many years of experience using the centralized storage, and we think, the truth is, the centralized storage is more stable and easy to management. We only have 1 or 2 years use the Ceph. We have some experience. We know it's not that good. Yeah. All the critical business data, we put into the centralized storage. Okay.
So, usually your application can also make reservations for hotel and like other third parties. So, does that mean your application also talk to external application, not just everything in-house?
Yeah. All running in our data center. Customers should go to our website, doing things. Now we don't connect with the outside. If they have, we have connected the hotel information in our system. Connect the hotel information and store in our system. So we don't use the outside system.
So you don't talk to external application?
No. Okay. 给他一本。
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
You know, in China, we have many.
I would like you to speak in Chinese.
我想在中国啊，因为其实实际上有很多的这种销售系统，包括携程啊，包括现在阿里也进入这样的一个机票啊、旅店啊，还有这个铁路的这样的销售。那我刚才听到说你们现在的这个新的商务也要往这个方向走，那请问一下你们之间会有什么样的一个竞争优势，或者说什么样的竞争方式呢？
China is a lot of different e-commerce websites, right? They're also trying to put their sales system, ticketing system online. So what is the competitive advantage?
We are the economic 市场经济怎么说啊？
Economy of scale?
啊
Economical of scale?
economy 市场化的经济怎么说？市场化的我们的市场经济怎么说啊 ？Market economy. China is a market economy. Let's decide by the market. People are going to choose. We are competence. Yeah, it's really compete. We compete with some other service providers. Let's decide by the customer, or the market economy. Yeah.
But I think you are the government.
Everybody have their own advantages. I think. Yeah.
That's why I'm asking this question. So you build all the service in-house. Do you open your platform to other users other C-chip center? They want to make a reservation or buy a ticket.
In our plan, I think we are building not a private cloud. We are building an industrial cloud. In our plan, there should be some resources. It can be used by the external partners. Yeah. Well, there's 3 people. Okay.
You mentioned on one of the slides you've got VMware, you've got Power VM, you've got x86, and how does that all fit in with your OpenStack deployment? You've got something overrunning, sitting over the top.
You mean the management?
Yeah. How do they talk together? You got OpenStack running.
Yeah. Okay. There's 2 kinds of integration. The first kind is under the cloud management platform. The cloud management service uses different API for different resources. That's the first level of integration. The second level of integration is more important. We deploy our application on different resources, and the application 应用发布怎么说？应用发布啊，不是发布出去。我们所有的应用的发布都是通过负载均衡发布出去的。用户他不知道我的资源是在 VMware 还是哪里，他不知道这个怎么说。User don't know. They don't know where their application running. Yeah.
You store a lot of data. So what databases do you use?
Oh, databases, we have many. We are traditional enterprises. We use most of 90% of the database is Oracle, DB2, Sybase, SQL Server. That's 90% of the. That's a commercial database. But we also use MySQL, Postgre, some of them, Hadoop. Yeah, we use some of them under some circumstances. Okay.
You mentioned the overall cost has reduced. Power savings 46%, lower hardware cost. But overall, looks like there will be increase in some area. Some area will increase for transfer.
Increase the maintenance of the people.
Yeah. So overall, what's the saving that you guys have achieved in your virtualization?
Okay, it's a 46% saving. We just a mirror based our models in our 800 cloud platform. We just a mirror. Just the 46% saving. If we migrate the existing application from the existing 2,000 servers to the cloud, that's a 46% saving. That's not happening today. Our cloud system just deploy the new applications. It takes time to migrate. Okay.
What you say you started off on the mainframe and you moved all the way up to the x86 cloud?
Yeah.
What is the migration like from the mainframe, from your legacy application onto the cloud environment? Is it a slow process? Are the developers embracing it and trying to move it?
It's a pain. It's a pain for us to migrate the application from mainframe to the x86. There's two steps. The one step is from the mainframe to the mini computer. We took 4 years. Start from 2008 and finish the 2012. We take 4 years to do the migration. Now we are gradually migrate from the mini computer to the x86. That's much easier.
And have you moved everything off now in time?
Mainframe, we don't have the mainframe, but we still have many mini computers. Okay, thank you.